Okay, so this is adding and subtracting decimals part 2. And let's see how you did on here. You should have written this down first, the first number. And then before you even wrote the 7 and the 5 down, you should have put down your decimal. In front of the decimal is a 7. Behind the decimal is a 5. Is this how you did it? 3 plus 5 is 8. Bring the decimal straight down. 2 plus 7 is 9. And 4 plus 0 is 4. And there's my final answer. Let's do some more. Example 3. Let's say you got 50 minus 24.7. Now I know the first thing you're thinking is, 50 doesn't have a decimal. 50 doesn't have a decimal. Stop whining. Because it actually does. Remember I told you that anytime a number does not have a decimal, the decimal is always at the end. So you would write it as 50 point, right? And what can you add behind here? Zeros. So you could say 0.0. Add your other decimal in here. In front of the decimal is 24. Behind the decimal is 7. And we're subtracting this time. The rules are the same for adding and subtracting decimals. Okay, so I can't say 0 minus 7. Can't say 0 minus 4, so I have to go over here and borrow. They don't have enough, so I'm going over to the 5. Borrow 1, make that a 4, give it to him, giving him 10. He's going to give 1 to him, making that a 9, giving him 10. 10 minus 7 is 3. Bring my decimal straight down. 9 minus 4 is 5. And 4 minus 2 is 2. So my answer is 25 and 3/10. Okay, let's do another. I want to outline this right. That goes with that. Okay, so example 4. Let's do another one like that. Let's say 7 minus 0.248. So 7 doesn't have a decimal. Well, actually it does have a decimal. The decimal is behind it. And we can add a 0. Actually, well, I'll show you in a minute. So let's put down the other number. What's the first thing we're going to put down? The decimal. And behind it is 2, 4, 8. Notice I have empty spots, so I'm going to put some zeros there. Going to subtract. I can't take away 8 from 0, so I have to go and borrow. He has none, so he's going to borrow from him. But he don't have any, so he's going to borrow from him. And he's going to give 1 to him, leaving him with 6, giving him 10. And he's going to borrow it to give it to him, giving him 10. But he's going to give it to him, leaving him with 9, giving him 10. 10 minus 8 is 2. 9 minus 4 is 5. 9 minus 2 is 9 minus 2. 7. Oh, Lord. I don't know what just happened there. You bring your decimal straight down. And 6 minus nothing is 6. My answer is 6 and 752 thousandths. So here's another for you to try on your own. So why don't we do 100 minus 4.38. Pause the video and try.